Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today I rise on a matter of urgent national importance concerning the safety of railway crossings. On July 10th, this same year, our nation mourned a tragedy that happened in Chetume, Katosi Road, where we had a collision of a bus and a train, leading to a loss of one teacher and very many students being injured in the same bus. Right Honorable Speaker, even when statistics show, for those that were on ground, that the cause of this was because of failure to follow traffic instructions, we cannot continue to accept these collisions as inevitable accidents. In many parts of the world, Right Honorable Speaker, railway safety is treated with absolute priority. Governments treat the railway corridor.
Honorable, these matters are for 1 minute.
Yes.
Not conclude prayers.
Thank you. I would pray, Right Honorable Speaker, to the Ministry of Works and Transport that we have integrated early warning systems, that we do not actually, that do not need to base on the amount of the noise in the vehicles that are being used. We need physical infrastructure control that should be placed on these roads. We need public awareness and enforcement. Right Honorable Speaker, safety is shared responsibility. We must launch vigorous national campaign to educate drivers, especially those in public service, on the lethal reality of railway crossings. We must empower traffic police to enforce strict penalties for any driver who ignores railway safety protocols. Finally, Right Honorable Speaker, the students that were involved in this recent tragedy are our country's future. The lives and the life of the teacher should not have been endangered by crossing that lacked basic protection. I urge this House to support a directive requiring an immediate safety audit of all railway crossings across the country and the allocation of the necessary resources to modernize them. We must act today so that no more families have to endure the pain of such preventable loss. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Now, colleagues, the language of directives is not for us here. Okay? How do I direct people I don't appoint and I don't supervise? That's why you again come, you say, you issued a directive, it wasn't implemented. But I don't have a capacity to say, okay, I fire you. I think we've been working as colleagues. Whenever we say a minister, we request a minister, I see them responding. Okay? I think that's a more humble language. Right Honorable? That video went viral. I know there's a minister for traffic, for internal affairs, but it is mainly to do with what Honorable Maseruka is raising. When the train is crossing, we should block the roads. Simple, not a traffic person going and, you know. I don't know what you can say about that issue of all regular crossings in the country being protected so that we don't lose more people.
Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, this matter has been deeply discussed in Cabinet. We share this concern, and the government is taking steps to rectify this situation.
So Right Honorable, we can, okay, let the matter be followed up by the Committee on Physical Infrastructure as it's doing its work. And then they will report on the floor. Honorable Twijuchire Boaz.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise on a matter of urgent importance regarding the critical collapse of Rotondo Bridge, which was completely washed away by rains. This road is the only sole transport that we have that links Ruirizi district to Ibanda. So this infrastructure has completely brought everything to a standstill, even stopping hundreds of children accessing their school. So I urge then the Ministry of Transport and Works to at least put a modular bridge to restore the connectivity. I thank you.
Right, Honorable? As I don't see someone from Works, I would have helped you right away.
The concern by the colleague, the Honourable Member of Parliament, is noted, but my colleague, the Minister of Transport, is not here. We commit to provide an answer tomorrow.
Yeah, I would just take action. Okay? You don't need to come back and report here. Let the minister link up with the colleague and we see how we can help the people of Rubirizi. Honorable Gwa Benson.
The Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Benson Lugwa, a Member of Parliament for Agago North. The Right Honorable Speaker, for the last 1 week, more than 200 elephants has invaded into my constituency, from the sub-county of Omia Pachwa up to Lirakato. So these elephants does not only disturb the people of Agago North, but it is stretched from Kitsgum, Agago, Kabong, Karenga, and right now as I speak, the Right Honorable Speaker, you will not find any crops in the garden amidst the sunshine. I would really love to request the Minister of Wildlife Authority to kindly help and guide in the process, because we have seen many game parks in different areas like Massation Fall, but roads has been constructed and live wires has been put to stop the elephant from crossing into the people's garden. Had it been the elephant only destroy crops, that would be much more better. But also people losing their life in the hand of wildlife, it's very, very distressing, the Right Honorable Speaker. I would like to request, however much, even if only 2 or 3 elephants, they are doing destructive activity which is not allowed by the community. I beg to submit. Thank you so much.
Right, Honorable. I'm sorry we are making our elder move up and down, but he's doing a great job.
My brother, the Honourable Member of Parliament, who has raised the question, first I want to inform you that I'm in the same boat like yourself.
And me.
And the Right Honourable Speaker. Yeah. From time to time, we who border national parks, we do get those inconveniences and sometimes fatalities. 2 things are happening. Number one, there is a national program to ensure that in the shortest time possible, all areas which border national parks and game reserves will be protected by the electric wire. But secondly, where those accidents happen, we require documentation witnessed by the local leadership and the police so that due compensation is paid to the victims. I thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
So, the Committee on Trade and Tourism, this is one of the issues we should be following up. Honourable Court and Honourable Yeku, these are very, very critical issues. We should. Honourable Karuya. Okay.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, my issue was still on the issue of malaria, but in your communication, you have guided well.
No, I need you to raise it.
Okay.
Fully.
Yeah, during the time of Prime Minister's time, I raised the issue about the malaria strain that is affecting our children, especially below the age of 15. And the minister then talked about it and said they discovered this strain 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. But Right Honourable Speaker, the issue that is at hand seems to keep the community in disarray. That even the schools are really not handling the issue of treatment very well. So my humble prayer is, let the Ministry of Health, together with the Ministry of Education, at least emphasize on the issues of sick base, on the issue of having nurses in schools, and on the issue of parents at least advising the schools about the health of their children. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honourable Minister for Health.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, and I thank the Honorable Member for raising the issue, which you had also raised in your communication. Malaria remains a big contributor to the national burden of disease in Uganda. And actually, Uganda contributes it's the third in terms of contributing to the burden globally. And although we have had several interventions to address this challenge, it remains real. So what he's raising is real. The studies we have carried out show that the parasite prevalence among Ugandans has substantially declined from 43% in 2009 now to 13%, meaning that the interventions have been working, but usually we experience seasonal surges in infections, especially between the months of May and July, and then September to November. So the Ministry of Health is alive to this fact that there has been a surge in the malaria infections, and our malaria control program, working with the school health program, have mounted a big campaign and response, also targeting schools. But since it's a big issue, I beg that you give me time. I have instructed the team in the Ministry of Health to work 24/7. And tomorrow, when we convene, I come with a comprehensive paper outlining the interventions which we are pursuing, both the school system but also in the country, so that we highlight the way government is responding to this challenge of malaria. So tomorrow, I will be ready in the afternoon to give a comprehensive report to Parliament.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that would also help to guide the nation, to guide the members of the public.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Next item.